Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor. The other day I was talking to my 6-year-old and I asked him who he liked better, Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. And he said that was easy, that Santa Claus brought him presents. He said he did have to think about it, but Santa Claus hands down was his favorite. And he said Christmas is better than birthday. Well, I'm here to tell you that this year it's not going to be Christmas that's the most exciting. It's going to be November. It's going to be Thanksgiving because of two things. I want to first give a little credit before I go into this, where credit's due. Mr. B XRP at XRPMR. You need to go follow him on Twitter. He's a really good Twitter person to follow about XRP. He's always doing XRP related tweets and finding information. He's very active in the community. I always love to give credit to people that are helping the ecosystem along, and he's one of them. So go follow him as soon as you get a chance. I mentioned him because he sent me the following article. I wasn't planning on making a second video until I bumped into something interesting, and I thank him for sending this to me because this is certainly interesting. This is an article that came on to CNBC about 4 hours ago. Ripple hints its cryptocurrency product will go live in the next month or so. And what the guy that they were interviewing in this is Sagar, I think I'm saying this right, Sagar Sarpai. He's the head of regulatory relations for Asia Pacific and the Middle East at Ripple. And he's basically telling them in the article that he's confident xRapid is going to be going into commercial production within the month. Okay, so I'm assuming that's somewhere in November. He also mentions that there's 120 banks that are currently using xCurrent, and that's huge too if you didn't know that. But I do want to read one quote from this. The main thing to get out of it is what I just said, which is that xRapid, which uses XRP, for those of you that are new, Ripple has 3 products right now. xCurrent, which will allow them to transfer money, but they don't have to use XRP. xRapid, which is a liquidity solution, uses XRP, and that's what is going live in the next month. And it's not just going live for Ripple, it's going live for the entire crypto world, because the second that there's a production level product that uses a digital asset, it will be the first time in the history of the world that that's happened, and the world will change. And I'm not telling you that the second that it happens that the price is going to go crazy, but I am telling you that it could, and over the course of a period of time, probably a shorter rather than longer period of time, not only is the price going to go up because of that, but the speculation money is going to pile in because of that. And so the world changes within the next month, not just for that reason. I'm going to give you another reason, but first I want to read you one more quote out of this article. Having been in this space, and I've been following this for 3 to 4 years now, I remember the line that I'm about to this was a quote from the same guy that works at Ripple. He says, a couple of years ago, the narrative was blockchain good, crypto bad, he told CNBC. What we're seeing now is more and more regulators, policymakers, taking the whole space in one conjunction, he said. In other words, you can't have one without the other. And that, if you really want to look at it the right way, that's what we've been counting on all along, is that, yes, they're going to need XRP. It's not just the technology. It's the right technology at the right time with the right people. And that's what Ripple is, and that's what XRP represents. Okay. But that's not all you've got to look forward to for Thanksgiving. You also have this to look forward to, and I've been talking about this. The New York Stock Exchange owners are set to launch Bakkt this November and take cryptocurrency mainstream. So if you want something to be excited about, it's not Santa Claus. What it is xRapid going live and Bakkt going live in November sometime. At the same time, the world is about to change, and it's never going to be the same again. And I don't tell you outright to go buy XRP, but if you were ever gonna, even if with a small amount of money, if you were ever gonna do something where you might even in the short term have a pretty awesome payoff, I believe, because every time I've watched the crypto space, the boom, like the crazy bull runs, they always start in anticipation of what's about to happen. They don't start once it's happened. And so I'm here to tell you, the ones I've witnessed, and I've witnessed a few of them, it's not going to happen when a Bakkt hits. It's not going to happen when xRapid goes live. They've all happened in anticipation of the things like this. And so I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm saying that's what if you study history, they all happen on the rumor and the news that something is going to happen, not the day that it happens or not the day after it happens. That's the way it's worked in the past. Well, I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I want you to please subscribe and hit the like button. And also, I wanted to mention one thing. Those of you that are getting Ledger Nano S's, I was talking to a guy on Twitter yesterday, and he's a listener. He had gotten his Ledger Nano S. And I'm making a plea to you all. When you get a Ledger Nano S, and if you want to secure your digital assets and secure them offline, safer than anywhere you could do it, do not keep them on exchanges. Go in the description of all of my videos and click on the link. It'll take you straight to Ledger's website, and you can get one to store your digital assets safely. But this guy on Twitter, he told me that he was moving or something, and he had lost his PIN number and he lost his words, his passphrases. I mean, that you're talking about scary. Do not store your PIN number and your passphrases in the same place first. You should also have multiple copies of them hidden, so that your assets are not completely lost just like that, because you made a mistake. Don't put yourself in that position. And I know this guy had been accumulating a good bit of XRP according to him, and so it just makes me sick. I think I came up with a solution for him, but I went to, and those of you that have not done it, if you ever have a question about your Ledger or you want to watch videos, first of all, there are Ledger videos all over YouTube from Ledger, the company, that tell you how to do just about everything having to do with a Ledger. I have a lot of people ask me to get the Ledger and do a video on setting it up, but the videos that they've already done are so much better than anything I could do for you that you should go watch. And next video, I'll show you some of those YouTube videos. And also, Ledger support is excellent. Go to their support page on their website. Any question you have, any problem you have, there's an answer to it. And if you can't do that, go to Google and type in the question that you have, and there's a Reddit or something on it. I'm speaking from experience. I do this all the time. Well, thank you for listening, and I will talk to you later.